Hello and welcome. My name is Ashen Prime, and I am back in Final Fantasy 15 for the Windows version edition thing, because I want to be. I enjoy the game, but that is not all of the reason this time. Oh, rescale that apparently. Brain fart. I have those quite often, I'm afraid. This is about a week out. No, in a week from this time, the Final Fantasy 15 run at RPG Limit Break will have been completed for several hours. And I have the pleasure, nay the honor, to join Kyoslilmonster and who else is on the couch? Lexicana and Shelby? I think Shelby. I'm terrible with names, I apologize. But I'll be on the couch assisting you with commentary. And I sort of know the run, but my primary contribution is going to be more lore-focused and telling the story that gets skipped by the cutscenes, because cutscenes take a long time. And how long they take? Well, we're going to find that out today. I've decided that I want to stream this. I kind of started going through them before, and then I was like, nah, you know what? Let's do it as a stream. So I'm going to be watching... I'm going to be going through the game again over the course of probably the next couple of days. There's no way I'm going to get it done today. I have things to do in about 5 hours, which is about as long as the speedrun is. And since I'm watching all the cutscenes, this won't be as fast as the speedrun. Also, I'm not that good. So yeah, let's just... you know what I should have done? No, it's fine. We'll transition over. Boop. Hi there. Welcome back to Final Fantasy. I may have to change... no, it should be fine. Nope, I want to change that. Okay. I've changed my entire office setup recently. So, boop, boop, boop. Let's go... Transform, yes. Is this the right one? It is! Ha! Good. And now I'm actually looking the correct direction, which is actually the direction reality is, so that's fun. I don't have nearly as good a lighting in here. I'm going to need to address that at some point. Oh well. First stream from the new office setup, which is in a completely different room in my house, which is fun. That's what happens when you invite housemates and they need the rooms that your office usually used to was. That's okay. Alright, let's get into this. Start New Game Plus with my save that I have at level 99. You saw the autosaves there for the first time I started this. Got like 5 minutes and it's like, you know what? No, I want to stream it. Alright. Motion sickness inducing. So yeah, this will be a run of me going through the game to again watch the cutscenes. It's been a while since I've seen most of them. Even in my most recent run, I skipped the majority. And a lot has changed in the game since. The Royal Edition changed a lot of things, but even if it hadn't, there were a lot of patches that just added more cutscenes and story all over the place. Alright. So... I am going to pretend like I'm kind of a speedrunner, by which I mean I steal some of the tactics that I sort of understand, and none of the ones that I don't. I'm not good at Final Fantasy 15. I'm not good at any video game. It doesn't help that I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, but that's my preferred... Excuse me. Choking on my own nothing. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse because I prefer it. I prefer having all the buttons available and the digital controls don't annoy me too badly.
Here you go.
But it is much different. Alright, let's get into this. Before the fall. Ugh, I'm going to be all the way back here now. I need to replace this chair. We are in Insomnia.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
There should be an audience here, right?
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Like, I would assume that something as monumental as one of the line of Lucis actually leaving Insomnia in the middle of a war. At least some people would be interested to be there. I guess they are trying to keep it hush-hush. That's most of the point, is they don't want this to be a big deal. Doesn't help that Drados knows, so that's not really a secret.
Your Highness!
Excuse me. I don't have easy access to a mute button. I need to get that for myself.
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid.
Yeah, no
You
kidding.
place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son,
No?
merely that you remain at his side.
Oh, that's simple.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Maybe
Break this
don't?
up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
That's not safe.
And another thing.
Okay, full, honest, confession time, I guess? I don't know. Most of the reason why I decided that I wanted to stream this is because I'm going to MST3K it anyway. And I figure I might as well snark with an audience, or at least with a recording.
Mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as...
Why does Regis have a Tenebrian accent? Tenebrian? I mean, the actor who's playing him is trying his hardest to be Sean Bean, even though he's definitely not Sean Bean. Sean Bean is definitely British when he plays him in Kingsglaive. But the only other British characters we see are, well, besides Ignis, and I have theories about him, but are Lunafreya and Ravus, the people from Tenebrae. And which leads me to believe that that what is being portrayed with an English accent is meant to be a Tenebraean accent. Hence why I believe Ignis is just from Tenebrae, even though that's Tenebrae, however you want to pronounce it, even though that's not actually ever mentioned anywhere. But that doesn't explain why Regis has that accent.
Never be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of
Also, his
Lucis
vocabulary
goes with you.
choice is odd.
Walk tall, my son.
Like, Noctis is supposed to be the very hip now kind of version of a protagonist. He's in his 20s. Nope, that was the wrong button to mute that. He's in his 20s, which is a contemporary of... I'm much, several years older than that, but it's a contemporary of where I am. And my parents don't talk at all like Regis. And neither does my grandmother, who I live with. So it's like, that's not how people talk. That might be how a king talks, but to his son, that seems odd. Which I guess is Noctis's point later. It's like, why didn't he just talk to me like a father? Why did he continue talking to me like a king? Vocabulary choice is important. Man, the regalia looks different. Psych, not the regalia. But neither was the car waiting outside the Citadel for them.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were
Sad day.
friendly outside the city.
Nope.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
Exactly.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself.
To the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Jeez. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady. Push!
I had the button down. It didn't react. Sad day. Interesting. That cutscene starts with the harmonica kind of going into the Hammerhead theme.
Unbelievable.
The transition into Stand By Me is kind of jarring.
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look.
It's a truck this time. It was a car last run. I say
Let's just
run.
hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Pronto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for
Be
pushing.
afraid.
Ignis, come on,
No,
time to switch.
I
Nuh-uh.
won't
We just switched back
be
there.
And
afraid.
it's my turn now.
This is
His
not.
turn.
I'm playing chicken with this truck, and I love it.
Hands are killing me.
You
Is
rather I
that
kill you
the?
with mine?
Oh yeah, just disappear.
Easy
That's
there,
fine.
tough guy.
Any luck?
Darling, stand
Hold the phone.
by
Is it just
me.
me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
Stand
I assure you,
by
the map is
me.
correct.
The map said Hammerhead was
Oh,
right there.
stand
Literally
now.
next
Yes, I'm going to
door.
continue making noise over Florence in the machine so that I don't get flagged, because that will flag you. That's one of the silliest things I thought of when they were like, let's put out this game that everybody streams, but let's use the most copyright protected music we can find.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with
To
wonder.
tumble to the
So that's to my
sea.
legs.
You guys even pushing?
I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand. Anyway. Those spotlights or are those speakers? Those are spotlights. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I'm looking at the architecture in this shot because I
Now,
refuse to
which one's
notice
the
anything
prince?
else. Hi, look, it's Noctis.
Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Well, thank you.
hitched
I
just
thought
yet.
it was supposed to be
Thank you, Freya's groom to be here in Hammerhead.
going incognito
Apologies for
through
taking so
here.
long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
What did her
Cindy,
belt just do?
Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a
The custom classic.
not some
Beat up old clunker.
Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go.
Those are
son.
tiny headlights.
And that slack jaw's getting you nowhere fast.
And Sid is rude. Also, what is that on the hood?
It's gonna take a while.
What
No,
what am I
get ready,
lashing to the
roll.
hood?
Y'all heard him.
Why are there
Let's
lash
get
points
moving.
on the hood?
Right this way.
Doesn't make sense. It is interesting to note that one of the things that rolls over
Never
from
liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
from what's it? Who's a what's it? In New Game Plus is how dirty the car is. Okay, I need to talk to Cindy first. Hi, talking. Give me a world
Y'all
map.
ain't never been out this way before, have you?
Oh, I just
Go
about
on, have a
skipped.
look around. This'll
That
make
would
sure
be
y'all don't get
anathema
lost.
to everything that I'm trying to do in this. Playthrough. I should call it a
Might as well
playthrough.
make good use of the extra time.
Alright, let's read up on Hammerhead. Pit stop, easternmost reaches of
Whoa,
Lucian
and
continent.
They got Ebony out here. Oh,
It can't
this
be.
is gonna Flip. Wait. What's a gill?
Can we not play The Boys Don't Know What Money Is? Owned and operated by Sid Selfire. Yes, in the IRM. Food and drinks and trinkets are their drivers as well. Of the Grod's name. Interesting. Yay, there's the data log, which is in here, I believe. Yeah, data log. Oh, I missed a cosmogony somewhere. Need to go and find that. Almanac. Wow, I have a lot to gather. Chronicles. Really interesting. Whatever is between Chronicles and Reports, I don't have any of. These, I believe, will all be found in Chapter 13. These are probably going to be found around in Chapter 14, if I had to guess. But yeah, I'm missing a cosmogony somewhere, so I want to find that. And move on from there. Okay, Ignis. Let's proc the next thing. I thought it was timer based. Is it not? What is it based on? What is it based on, Ignis? Based on me trying to buy
Russian
things?
Pawpaw won't do you no good.
I'll try. Oh. Why is Sonya here? That's interesting.
Take a look at our wares.
A moment, knocked.
There it
We've
is.
expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
So it looks like I don't actually know.
Adding insult to injury.
That thing that I assumed was gonna be.
Old man's in for both.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Ask Ignis.
We're strapped for cash. Any way we could earn a little?
Oh, Gladiolus.
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be
Of
happy
course
to
he should
pay
be.
y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Sure.
Old man's got his eye on you, Knocked. Show him what you got.
Yay, 10 AP. Why did you
But
put
don't
me
go
into that
running around
screen?
after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds.
No, they're not.
This ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Oh, my inventory is so clogged with things. In fact, I don't even know what I have equipped. Safety bit so I can't die in one hit. Black hood to automatically dodge in the ribbon. That's fine. Ribbon and Magitech shield. Good idea. Magitech shield and ribbon. Good idea. Magitech shield. Magitech suit. I need another Magitech shield. Do I have one? Probably not. Oh, I do not. Oh, I do. Oh no, that's a Magitech suit. I'm already using that. And Blitzer's fanfare. Let's swap that out for a safety bit. Maybe the Genji gloves? Nah, safety bit. I obviously haven't unlocked the full ascension tree yet. Otherwise, I would.
Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
I would. Ah! Why am I swinging with that? Hey, thank you. Did you? That was
Looks like we found our
slow.
first
Oh well.
targets. Ready, knocked?
Don't show me hints when I'm in a new game plus. You should know better than that game.
Got all those arms at your disposal? Use them.
Like, it's not even hard to know that I'm in New Game Plus. You obviously do, because you've imported all the everything. I don't think I'm going to use this save file again after this. It's mostly a note to myself that I'm not worried about XP. If I was, thanks. If I was, I would have an experience band on. I've been wearing the experience band ever since I booted up the Windows Edition, basically. So this will be an interesting experience.
Let's get on with it.
The experience band is kind of important, so...
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
You just focus.
Hey, now! Warp strike to catch him off guard!
Why? They're all dead.
Nice. Mission complete.
Phone
Could this
call.
be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing.
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
Very much not in this shack.
What's this?
Bloodhorn? Oh, mutant dual horn, yeah.
Get out of here!
They call that the Bloodhorn, huh? Interesting.
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon. I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
You're a nice guy.
I don't know when I got into the air there, but I'm approve
What I say?
of my ability to jump around like that.
Nothing to it.
Very pleasant.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Hey, look, there's another one. Sit over here and kill some things. And
I
hopefully
got this. You just sit back and watch how it's done.
not proc
Bet
that,
I
but
can
oh
show
well.
you a thing or two.
Well then, by all means.
Huh. What are we looking at?
Brilliant. Hey, where'd you learn that one, Doc?
From the previous time I played through this game, it's fine. No big.
Hey, who's out there?
People just saved your bacon.
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job.
Were they also
Still one
infected with
mean
the Star
mutt
Scourge?
about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters.
Dave Alberni.
What do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
You say it like it's a dog. Price or friends? I'm gonna go friends, just for fun.
Oh, sounds too dangerous to be let alone. Tell us where to go.
Y'all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw 'em.
Yay, a magic flask.
The people are at risk, Noct. You have a royal duty to ensure their safety.
Even if I didn't, I'd do it. Aw, dang. That was XP. Hoping for more AP. I guess that comes with the money option, doesn't it? What is this thing? Does anybody know? I haven't figured it out yet. It looks like some form of strip miner, but this doesn't appear to be a quarry of any description. I don't see large chunks taken out of the mountains.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most
Like
of the
I
day
don't.
was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
What is that?
Over there. That's it, right?
Somehow I just missed Ignis.
That's a dual horn?
I wasn't even trying and I still missed him.
Run-of-the-mill breed.
Sure.
We'd best make quick work of it.
That's the red horn. Got this
Wait a sec.
miasma of
What? Scared, big guy?
Star Scourge around him.
Thing's vicious.
Sure. Looks tame to
Yeah.
me.
Look out!
Yeah! Show 'em who's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Hey, Ignis.
Ready for round two.
Well, here we are.
I mean, he's already mostly dead with your one hit. Do you want to know how to do techniques? Let me show you how to do techniques. Oh wait, he's dead already.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
He said he left something in the trunk for me. That's not weird. Another time.
Maybe next time.
She'll be
Why
waiting
are
at
you
the
there?
garage.
Gotcha.
Sorry, that was my computer being upset. What am I doing? Yes. Turn to the
Who's
rest
up
point.
next, behind?
I guess I could have listened to things.
That he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
Oh look, there was
I
somebody
couldn't
in the
even keep
chat.
one.
Not sure
That
I'd
was
do
odd.
any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the leg room and back.
Alright. Hey, look, it's clean now.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
What boots is she
She's
wearing?
back. We should all get a picture with her.
I don't. Cindy, your outfit is outrageous. What are those boots? Why does your camera have a screen?
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget,
Screen
would
door
y'all
in it.
mind making a little delivery for me?
Who? Me? I'll do it.
Someone's eager.
Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Alright.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
No, we'll leave it to Ignis.
Not sure I've got what it takes.
I see. Then allow me to take the wheel.
Interesting. So that just adds more. It adds
Everything
more
in order?
dialogue if you select that. That doesn't make sense. Alright. Let's choose some music while we're here, shall we? What do we want to hear? Braver? No. No, let's go the other direction. Boop, 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 boop. Prompt, yes.
Hammerhead is like no garage ever.
Near
know,
Automata.
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
Somewhere in here is
I'll miss it
the...
once this road trip's over with.
Here you are.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car.
Oh, right.
So,
Come on, don't
that's
pick on
what
the
this is
kid.
about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
If you knew what he had gone through to get here with you,
Thanks for the offer,
you'd
but
bawl. Like I bawled.
once we're back in the Crown City,
I rewatched
I
Brotherhood
think I
last
better
night.
squirrel my
It
own wheels.
is pretty good. Brotherhood is pretty good. I should probably rewatch Kingsglaive at some point too, but that one's harder to want to do. Mostly because I just don't care about any of those characters. Mostly because the only reason you would ever care about those characters is because Kingsglaive. There's no other reason in the story to care about them. And yes, I'm including Luna and Regis in that assessment. But the music of the Who's It? The music of the Who's It is fantastic, so... Of Brotherhood, that's the word I wanted. Alright.
might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change? I promise I won't do that the whole time.
You all came all the
No, I
way
don't.
out here
That's me
to
lying.
deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Oh good, I don't have to actually move the crates myself. It's not Final Fantasy 14 or anything.
Umbra.
Bringing us stuff. Atta boy.
That dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy?
Just a sec.
So 12 years earlier,
Nice flower.
Noctis would have
The
been
same kind
8
we send
here.
our crowns from. Oh yeah, Syl blossoms.
And Luna would have been about...
So,
How old is Luna? How much older is
I
Luna
have a
than
favor to ask.
Noct? I have that
Take the
information somewhere.
notebook
Just a
with
second.
you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
You want to share a diary? How sweet. Where'd you go? I had you open just recently. Well, apparently not recently enough. There you are. Oh, I have to make a decision. Where I was born. Okay, Luna. Luna is 4 years older than Noct, so she would have been 12 during that whole ordeal.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't
Oh,
ask.
What
don't
was that about?
ask.
You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
Sure. Resume.
Everything in
I
order.
should put that somewhere else. Would make sense for it.
For our next story, Lady Luna Freya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Luna Freya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Yep.
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noct here likes the idea.
What's
Oh,
that?
whatever.
I do?
Buzz off.
Hey!
Do.
I see the sea!
I see it too.
That's Golden Key.
Kinda wanna go for a dip.
That a big mountain behind it?
No, it's an island.
Nobody goes to Golden for an island, though. They go to kick back and get massages.
And savor the seafood. It's
And
famously
it's
delicious.
better.
Sounds great.
Something to look forward to.
I just want to point out that Ignis does this whole reverse thing without actually looking. Oh, no, I was very wrong.
Here we are.
We made it.
Apparently I hadn't paid that much attention to the reverse thing. Or at least not as much attention as I thought I had.
Ready to set
I'm
sail.
going to pick up chocobos here.
Just
Mostly so I
gotta
don't
find my
have
sea
to
legs
pick
first.
them up again in chapter
hurry.
5. It might have been better to wait until Lestalem.
Is this place amazing or what?
The breeze is quite refreshing.
Didn't think I'd enjoy the seaside this much.
Well, sounds like it's made a good first impression.
The Golden music is honestly repetitive and annoying, probably my least favorite.
Welcome to Golden.
That was interesting.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Are we?
The boats bring you here.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
I'm an impatient traveler, ready to turn ship. The ceasefire's getting us nowhere.
What's this? Some sort of souvenir?
They make those?
No.
Consider it your allowance.
Huh?
Yeah. And who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
Yeah, right.
I am really confused about why he gives them an Oracle Ascension coin. But then there's a lot that this game just, they didn't think
I
about
said about the port being closed.
what Arden's actual,
I won't discount the possibility.
I say
what
we go
Arden's
check it out for
actual,
ourselves.
words.
Appreciate it.
So I believe I have, yeah, the Hexathion. I've already got that one. Was something somewhere else? I don't see it. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, the people writing the story,
Man,
I don't think
What a
thought a
shit
lot
to
about all of Arden's actions and what would motivate them. Like, why show up here?
According to my sources, the Empire
Oh no, I had to
given
listen
strict
to
orders
this.
not to
Oh
let any
dear.
vessels leave the docks of Altissia. Real shame if you were late to your own wedding, right, Prince Noctis? Name's Dino, by the way. Pleasure. The Crown Prince of Lucis, bounty hunting in his fancy car. Surely you didn't think it'd go unnoticed. At least not by this report. Lucky for you,
I don't know
this
who you
report
are, and I
has
don't know why I
integrity.
should care.
If you want to remain incognito, I'll respect your wish. In exchange for a favor.
So you're blackmailing us. I should just have you murdered on the spot, is what you're telling me.
I don't owe you anything.
Wait, we mustn't rub him the wrong way.
I would just love to stab him? Can I stab him?
The sound of tacit agreement. Here.
I think that might actually be faster than the other one. I don't know.
Marked where you need to go.
I doubt it, actually. People have checked that more thoroughly than I have.
Some rough gemstones, like this one. Do this, and your ship will come in. Don't, and the papers will run you out of town. Capiche?
I have a large arsenal. I'm also the prince. I should just disappear you. I should just disappear you. Because you are not pleasant. I should have stopped and rested. Oh well. I'm only remembering some of the the actual
All right.
speedrun route. Oh well.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step
Excuse
above
you?
delivery boy.
And that's my fault?
Carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Weighing me down.
My ability to murderate a man is not diminished by the fact that I'm not inside the Crown City. I get very violent in these video games. Mostly because the untimely deaths of annoying characters seems like the best solution to a lot of problems. It's like, hi, I'm here, I'm all-powerful. You're a scourge on humanity. Maybe I just get rid of you. Maybe I just get rid of you, and then we don't have this problem anymore. This is a pretty track. Oh, I should have stopped earlier. Oh well.
Sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
Why do you park so far past the destination? The destination is clearly marked as 40 feet back this way. Why did you stop all the way up there? Oh, whatever. Let's go wake up a zoo. I actually need to see the bestiary on this thing after we wake it up. Did I see that before? Bestiary. And there's some things I haven't seen in this area. Interesting. Smith King. Oh, it's a Bennu. So this is not the zoo. It's a subspecies of the zoo. Relatively low priority target. Retaliation should the hunt fail. I mean, I've killed a zoo. I don't know why a Bennu is any different. Astral Imperial Demon, Niflheim Clane. This should have the zoo. Here we are. The zoo is basically the same size, it looks like. But the zoo is black and the Bennu is blue. That's about the only difference. Yeah. Size is 13, 13, 38. Weight 43, 38, 16. I can just really quickly skip through all the rest of these. There's a lot of things I haven't seen yet. Interested in why I haven't seen them yet. But then the Bennu is slightly heavier. Even the, well, no, about 300 tons heavier. So very heavier, although it's smaller. That's interesting. More tightly packed. It's good to know that that's a Bennu. I'm writing that down. In this spot here. I'm gonna have to reorganize those thoughts eventually. And no, I'm not sharing that screen with you now because I don't have anything built to be able to share it. All right. But it's the screen where I'm keeping all the notes that I will have with me during the run, just because I have an okay memory, but it's not great, especially not in the moment sometimes. If you haven't, go and find the practice commentary run-ish thing that Kyoslilmonster hosted a week and a half ago, I think. It was April 31st. And, yeah, I get flustered more than I would like to admit, so I'm keeping notes for the actual run. So I do not remember nearly as much as I wish I did.
OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
No, we're supposed to go on the other side of it. What is hanging off of its wings? Why does it have hair at the end of its wingtips? That's weird.
Off it goes.
At least that feels weird. Is that actually weird, or does that just seem weird to me? Also, the moon's up already.
Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
But that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
Oh, my car isn't here. My car is all the way up there. Turn to car. This won't be an issue because I'm high enough level that I can drive during the night.
Everything in order?
Yep.
What are we doing? Just auto back to Golden Key, shall we? Get that music playing again. I have to just turn on the...
And yet, by all accounts, it pales in comparison to old Tisha.
Seriously?
This up some. Maybe just turn it up in my own ears because I want to hear it better. There's that cat that I'm going to ignore.
Welcome to Golden Key.
Thanks. How long is this snapshot contest going to be up? I feel like it's been several months already. Also, how do you enter the snapshot contests?
Nice work,
I
kid.
don't want to skip
Sorry
all of
for
this.
giving you such a
Oh
hard
well.
time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you?
No.
You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
You don't think?
Well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit.
You guys ready to set sail?
Yes.
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
It's bedtime.
Sounds good.
I approve of this music continuing to play. Oh, dang. I had to open my big mouth. It does practically nothing. Even at the 2x multiplier. Yay, I can save pictures. I have all of these pictures already.
This is a really good shot.
What is going on
I
here?
got the regalia's good side.
That's frightening. Also, it looks like they have fairy wings or something. Anyway, I'm not going to save any pictures, because I don't care about this playthrough enough to save pictures of it. Know that this is going to happen. Why haven't you evacuated the city yet? Oh look, the wall is down. Gaius? I believe that's Gladiolus' father's name. And look, now there's a giant demon destroying the town and everything inside of it, and everybody is dead. Thratos. You traitor son of a monkey. Yeah, it was Kingsglaive. Hope you enjoyed it.
Morning.
How long is Kingsglaive? Actually, an hour and a half? The runtime of Kingsglaive.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
Oh, it's 2 hours.
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
Oh, he's
no way of
dead.
knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding, Altissia!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Because
lies.
The news isn't free under the Empire?
If only.
Why free and open press is so important?
What else do we know?
Nothing.
Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
That is one of the weirdest things about this game. I guess not weirdest. One of the not most overlooked. How to explain. It is one of the things that really bugs me that was overlooked in this game, is that none of the media, the press, would be allowed to do the kind of things that they do in this game under the control of the Empire.
Everyone's okay.
That's not how the Empire would work. Not how empires do work.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really?
Free and open press is not conducive to a dictatorship.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
You're surprised?
Construction gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Sorry,
Doesn't look like
Prompto.
they'll be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
Like, I don't believe that there was this much traffic into and out of Insomnia in the first place anyway.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Do not enjoy how this is a hands-off controllers moment, but hey, whatever. I don't know what else it would be.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
Let's do. Come on, come on. See this jump button that I'm hitting? Let's do that, shall we? Thank you.
There they are. Want to take them out?
Oh yeah.
You know what? I do,
Scrappy's guy
actually.
Wish they had a treaty to protect him.
Is it not at all important to the reason why I am doing this playthrough? That is very true. Do I enjoy it anyway? I really do. Murder some rust buckets. That's right. I'm that powerful. Kneel before the King of Lucius.
Can't imagine what it's like inside.
Well, not chosen by the crystal, so not technically the king yet, but
We should
basically
seek a
the king.
vantage point. The hill.
Alright, here we are.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
I love that the radio filter just cuts out on that last word. It's my favorite bit. Not my favorite bit, but I love to point it out every single time. So Gladio probably trying to call his father, and then Iris after that. Noctis obviously trying to get a hold of Core.
So, you made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Nothing pleasant.
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
What is that 17 on Prompto's pants? That Prompto also has it on his shirt. Is it like a brand? Hit the next button. I actually have to do things to progress at this point. Imagine. Alright. Probably be skipped if I had to guess.
don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still active?
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later.
I do appreciate that it's still playing this track, mostly because it's had to
Got a
restart it
message from
multiple
my
times.
sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
It's another thing I wish they had explored in more
Sound like
detail.
everyone else was so lucky, though.
Millions of refugees all having to leave Insomnia.
Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go.
No, no, I do not want Hammerhead music here now. I'm enjoying Solidarity.
Hey,
Glad y'all made it. No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Can I maybe move? No, I'm not even in the game. That explains that.
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
Alright, what's up, Sid?
Crystal and
remember
the
this one.
King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Core. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Why is Ignus's hair white? What is going on, game? Why are my shaders all messed up? Interesting thing to point out about this picture, again, get my cursor back in the game, is that Gladiolus's father, oh, no, I need to look it up. I don't remember the name exactly. This is why I have this all written down. Where are you? Oh, I don't have that one written down. Interesting. I should probably do that at some point. Oh. Gladiolus's father should also be in that picture. When Reggie did his family
Core
road
left a
trip.
message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Thanks. Alright. Auto to quest location. Okay, and while we're driving, I'm going to look up this name and make sure I have it written down properly.
They will have sealed off the city by now.
What do you think it's like inside?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Claris. It is Claris.
We'll see for ourselves in time.
Indeed. Merely a question of
To write these down.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
The
But,
bastards took it all.
Here.
Take it back.
This is far from over.
And let's find, while I'm here, let's also make sure that I know Regis's full name. But yeah, he shows up in the beat 'em up King's Tale. I don't think Core does. I don't remember who all does. But yeah, Regis had 5 friends with him, rather than just the 4. But of course, have an age on you? Probably not.
Hey, Nox, why don't we sleep there?
They got something special?
A safe place to spend the
Bed.
night? The demons will be coming out any minute.
Alright. Okay. We're going to keep going, my friend.
As long as we keep moving, we'll be fine.
Aww. But how can you be sure?
Because I am. Let's go. Why aren't we parked? Get out of the car. You know what I do have at my disposal now? Do. As soon as I'm done rolling, because I accidentally hit the wrong button. I have chocobos. Hey, chocobo.
And this must be the outpost Sid mentioned.
It looks like a hub for hunters.
Oh, that's right. I have to talk to Monica first.
Dig into the garbage, gonna find some treasure, sell it and make money. Hey! Working up a sweat now, feeling pretty greasy, all covered in dirt now. Yeah, this is all worthless.
I have never heard those lines before, and they are amazing.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
Good.
I owe you guys big time.
And no kidding.
Head for the royal tomb. The marshal awaits.
Now I'll grab my chocobo.
Across the land, Scylla blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam, with no...
I did not know that made you stop for it. That's silly.
I can't keep up with this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Kor the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Kor the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
I don't have a level 10 chocobo yet?
Their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive? Wonder what drew him to the Royal Tomb.
A morbid curiosity for the late kings of Lucis.
Only one way to find out.
How has no one explained this to you yet?
Tomb fit for royalty.
Oh, that's right, because this is a video
go
game
in
and they
and
need to
find
tell
the
the
marshal.
players. That makes sense.
At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king.
Silly of him.
In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
Hey, look, I have all 13 of them,
The power of kings
including the
goes
Sword of the
with
Father and the Trident of the Oracle. Which makes literally no sense. Is this? I want to grab, embodying the powers of the rulers of old. Don't get carried away. Do not do link strikes. Interesting. Is there... what would have this in it? Dossiers, maybe? No, obviously not. Although, does this have information I don't already know? Though he's chosen by the crystal to serve as the savior of the star. Private masters develop the potential of his innate power. Interesting. That's very interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh. Soul searching. I guess that's what. So it doesn't actually give age at any point, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, he's a retainer to House Amicidia. That's fine. Oh, good. It is Claris. It's listed there. Nice. Yes, I'm just reading this to myself. Gonna let anybody who wishes to read it to themselves do so. This. Was it the only two here? Sure. Oh, good. No, I just typed that in wrong. Let me just fix that real quick. A white female dog. Aww. Anyway, what would have Datalog maybe? The Oracle, this, where is this? I need to find this at some point. Alright, got the Sword of the Wise. Let's move on with our lives. No, have to talk to Core again.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
I appreciate that you somehow opened that door.
How many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Kikatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
How do you know that? Where's Core? Does he have a... He doesn't have a chocobo. Interesting. Wonder why they didn't think about that.
Long years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place. I don't like the look of those numbers. Numbers alone don't decide a battle. What you lack in numbers, you make up for in tactics.
My tactic is go in and smash them all in the face until they are dead. Works pretty well for me.
Here's where we go our separate ways.
Why?
Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And
yeah,
what
thanks.
will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
I cannot tell you how long it's been since I...
Here we go. Keep it real.
Look,
there's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to
fully completed
What's
Cicatric Trench.
Cable. Wonder where. Don't like the look of that ceiling.
Yeah, long overdue for some TLC.
Sure, hope it holds up.
By which I mean going and turning on the generator and killing all of the imps and actually clearing out the entire place. Been a while.
I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs.
Bam!
Wuss.
Hello? Giving up the
I
chase?
personally don't mind either way.
Give it up then.
There was a chase? I don't really care. I'm going this way because it's where we need to go to progress the main story of this game. That wasn't creepy at all.
Wait, hear that? Ooh, this looks promising.
An ominous sort of
Stay
way.
sharp.
I wonder if it's faster to smack her about or to try and use the ring. Probably just to smack her about.
Let me
Alright,
give the
come
orders
here.
this time.
Just keep it short.
At least when she doesn't do that. You dead yet? Why aren't you dead yet?
And that's that.
Let's move on.
It's over.
Might have been faster to use the two-hander.
The hell?
What's weird about a hole in the rock? I don't understand. Hi. Let's collect you. Which one are you? The Axe of the Just? That doesn't sound right.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
Axe the Conqueror.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
Yeah, Regis only had
Out of line.
6 armor weapons. I've got 13. Not only am I doubling it, I'm doubling it plus 1. Because I'm that special.
Yeah.
Finally picked up. Good to hear. I have the Empire. I need you. If left, I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
Oops.
What's up?
I should not have skipped all through
People
that.
to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
Return to car. Because skipping through that is the opposite of what I wanted to do with this playthrough. Slash run, slash whatever you want to continue.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
It ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
Yes.
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We've found a back door into the
I don't know
Imperial
who her
base.
voice actress
I'll
is.
mark the route on your map. The
But
way is secure.
they
You
should have
be
told
able
her
to
that
gain
she wasn't
entry
playing an
relatively
AI.
easily.
I should have told her that she wasn't playing an AI, because I don't think she knows. In North Actually, I wonder if the next the bit of the cosmogony that I'm missing is here. I'm going on a bit of a hunt, because again, this playthrough that I'm doing is for the lore. I want to find all the bits and learn all the things that I can.
Such a nerd.
And by learn, I mean be reminded of. 'Cause I already know most of them, I just may have forgotten them. Ah, a culinary thing. That's talking about Ravito. Venus has a new recipe. Alright, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. I found a new recipe, which is good. Someday I'll actually find them all. That's one thing I've never done. In all the versions of this game that I've owned, which is 2. But I own the
Let's go.
original PS4 edition
Everything in order.
and the Windows edition.
Yep.
Anyway,
Right behind
and the hundreds of hours that I put into the original, I never did unlock every dish. Got everything else.
A servant of the Crown's Guard, like Gladio and myself.
Got a
She's one of my father's best. along
got
with
the
Dustin,
platinum,
who's
got the
guarding
platinum
my
trophy.
sister.
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
I always forget that I can boost. Like, I'm already sprinting, that's fine, right? Oh, boost.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice ride.
It doesn't help that I have been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV and their chocobos behave completely differently.
Noctis, please join the marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
Although she'll be just disappeared and gone by the time that the diversionary thing is complete.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give him hell. We'll do the same on our end.
Excuse me. There's nothing interesting happening here. Just fights.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Ew. A high potion. That's worth getting. Let me play music. Excuse you?
Life's a little easier with Core around.
Don't get used to it. I'll be gone. Above us!
Got it!
Yes, thank you for taking control of my camera. I can't be bothered to look up on my own. I'm down here for some reason. I'm not okay with that. Why didn't I ever actually get up on the catwalk, game? I'd appreciate you explaining that one to me.
Will the others be alright on their own?
Worrying will only compromise your focus.
Yeah.
That's unfair? A Jedi cares not for these things. Oh, wait. I tried that. Wasn't a good idea. Come on, get up there. Game, your targeting system is wonky. Oh, you don't want to pick the thing physically closest to you?
So it should be.
Oh, you do want to pick the thing physically. I don't understand what you want to pick, game.
If I wanted.
That mentality could prove your undoing, Highness.
I did go it alone mostly. I'm actually fine. I think I'm higher level than you at this point, Core.
Knocked!
Marshal, it's good
Is he wearing cowboy boots?
All right on your end?
Those boots are terrible.
Right as rain. The Nifs
What is going on with the toes of
Thanks
Core's
to you, we were
boots?
spared their attention.
Hey, look, it's Loki.
Right where you are. Well.
Where is his microphone?
The immortal. So, you survived the citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
Why is he wearing a microphone? Because he must be, to have achieved the sound quality that he just did. Also, how did he see anything? I'm really confused by the mechanics of this. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he's only a 52. I'm much higher level than he is. Let's swap over to the exosuit, because I don't want to have to... Actually, no, I've got the black hood, so I should be fine.
No orders for me?
No. This shouldn't require much strategy.
Break that off. Why am I bouncing around the map? I don't know, game. Why am I bouncing around the map?
No more fun and games. Enough of it. Mr. Nice Guy. I cannot be defeated.
Nothing does.
No.
Oh, you're dead now.
Glory to the Empire.
Oh, good. I have another Drain Lance. I think I'm going to sell that one if I can. I already have a fully upgraded Drain Lance. I don't need a second one to upgrade.
Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time, take care.
Watching them for what? Fleas? I don't... You watching the Nifs is not actually helpful in any meaningful way. Interesting. Doesn't seem really appropriate, but sure.
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
Why are we walking? Car's right there.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Why are we walking? Get in the car. You're walking along a roadway. This is dangerous. Get in the car. All right. What do we start chapter 3 with? Is it just the driving section? I bet it's just the driving section. Okay, if it's just the driving section, then what do I want to talk about here? Probably the cosmogony, since that seems like where we're getting to in the story.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander.
You've had her under your thumb for the last 12 years. Why haven't you done that yet?
Rangers, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
Why? Somebody explain that one to me.
While the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious.
My crystal.
Look out, world! Here we come.
We can finally leave this Dust Bowl behind.
On the road. The perfect track for us, I guess. Oh look, also, they have to get in the
First comes to
cup noodle
region known
thing.
for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
Yep, all swamp.
Also a chocobo forest.
Now we're talking.
We have
Further
chocobos,
west
it's
lies
fine.
the Clane region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalum.
Oh.
You certainly will.
Isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
That's
Its
thing.
heat is harnessed to power Lestalum.
Whoa. That sounds way cool.
They planned that very well.
Looking forward to this.
Okay.
It'll be a long drive. Best fill up the tank before we set out.
No, we'll be fine.
I believe we have a solid lay of the land now. the driver's seat is yours, Noct. If you so desire it.
I can now drive whenever I want? Great. Thanks, game. It's almost like you're letting me play the game. Alright. Chocobos? Nope, Iris first. That was a weird jump animation.
Hello?
Noct?
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
We settled into our new digs, which is a hotel. They're a hotel. And maybe you shouldn't consider that a home.
Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
That said, she should not be calling the friggin' prince. Why would she say anything about you? That's creepy.
Did you see that sign? Chocobos! Chocobos!
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalem.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit.
No, we gotta get to Iris first. Also,
First things first. Lestalem.
we already have chocobos.
All right.
It's fine.
But next time we check out the chocobos.
We've already ridden the chocobos. It's really fine. Okay. I want to look at a thing here in the archives. The dossiers about... no, not the dossiers then. It's in the bestiary? Yes. About Titan. Fourths of the cataclysmic meteor as it hurtled down towards Earth, and he still stood in his sleep deep in the disk. The Land Forger. They keep giving them awesome names. He's Titan, the god of Earth, the Archean, the Land Forger. Good heavens. I also call him the Atlantean because, come on, it's Atlas. It doesn't tell me anything about the meteor, though, which is the thing I really want to learn more about. Pyre burner. No, I'm not interested in that. There's something I haven't fought against yet. Interesting. Oh, there's several things I haven't fought against yet. Very interesting. I need to go around and just unlock all the rest of everything somehow. It's hard though when you don't know what you're missing to go and find it. I'm pretty sure I've played through everything. Oh no, I haven't. I haven't played through all the optional dungeons. What did I miss in Niflheim though? I haven't even played chapter 13.1, so I've only played 13.2, so that makes sense. Disgaea. It's just there's not enough information on the meteor anywhere. The Prairie Outpost. Oh, I hadn't picked up the Prairie Outpost yet? Interesting. I wonder if there's information somewhere on the meteor as part of the almanac. Chronicles I need to find more of. Reports. Let me set this thing. We're gonna auto to map point. I'm gonna follow the words. This destination.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies.
I am trying to broadly follow the route of the speed run because that's what's going to be important. But here we have like a 5-minute car ride, which is where I really want to talk about the astrals, which is kind of why I was reading into them just then. Cool, I can just open it up. It pauses the game, but I can just open it up. So let's actually read about all of them. I read about Titan. Can I go to the next one from this? I can. Leviathan. She's the goddess of the seas, the Hydrian and the Tide Mother. She took rest under the Seluna Cascades after the Astral War. Yet her ruinous fury carried on the waves, never dissipating. Tempestuous Tide Mother rose once more. This doesn't tell me. I need more information on the Astral War. Where would I find that? Ifrit. God of fire. The Infernian bestowed the gift of fire upon man in antiquity. Well, that is... He is very corrupted by the Star Scourge. That doesn't look pleasant. When you start growing scales and such. Probably uncomfortable. He reigned over the ancient kingdom of Solheim until his most loyal subject turned against him. The Pyre Burner then waged the astral war that would quench his own life's flame until his demonic resurrection by means of the Star Scourge. Rama, god of the storm, the Fulgurian, said. And the Storm Center administers the natural laws of Eos from on high, casting judgment down on those who would harm the star. Resting at Angelgard in the Astral War's wake, the Storm Sender awoke to the pleas of the Oracle and Freya. Shiva, goddess of ice. Shiva is multiple persons, though. This is just one of them. I love that it won't let you actually rotate her model around, because it's like, no. The Galatian's place among the six lies opposite of the Infernian. Roused suddenly from hibernation in Gorvor's rift, the Frostbearer brought the chill wind of death to bear on half the Imperial army before suffering her own corporeal demise. Bahamut, the god of war, the Draconian. Bonds to Luce run deepest among the six, and he's the Blade Keeper. When Ifrit had fallen and civilization lay in ruins, the Blade Keeper alone held vigil, awaiting the coming of the chosen king, while the other gods lay dormant. Interesting. So, things to note. We have...
So this is the infamous disc. Hey, Noct, don't you want to get a shot of you in the meteor?
How much? Not now.
Not right now. Oh, come on. If not now, when?
Should we maybe go in order of appearance? We should maybe go in order of appearance. We have Titan, then Rama, then Leviathan, then Shiva, Bahamut, then Ifrit. Titan, who's the Archean, and the, what did they call him? I'm making notes as I go, so you're just gonna have to kind of deal, I'm afraid. Nope, this button. The Land Forger. Sure. Land Forger. Rama, who's the Fulgurian, which I definitely don't know how to spell. The Fulgurian or the Storm Sender. Leviathan. The Tide Mother, the Hydrian, that's her other name. Hydrian or the Tide Mother. Shiva, the Glacian or the Frostbearer. Glacian, the Frostbearer. Glacian is right, as is Frostbearer. Okay. Bahamut, the Draconian. Oh, interesting. I didn't know I could pull that up. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. For some reason his model isn't loading. That's fun and exciting. Draconian or the Blade Keeper. Ifrit, the Infernian? Yeah. Oh look, He's only level 46. Infernian and the Pyre Burner. Great. Still, want more information about the meteor. Let's let the drive happen, and I'll pull that up in a different window. Or of the 6. The meteor or the astral shard. Or the astral shard. During the age of the gods. Meteor shard.
So Noct,
did you get them?
I've been taking pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
You get pictures of the Prompto. That was interesting.
A few shots of yourself for a change.
Like a selfie? I guess I could do that.
Okay. I had things popping. What? The fact that you can't actually put down the... Right, actually put down the remote is the most annoying thing. What are you? Okay, we're done with that. It's fine. Alright, Meteor of the 6. I am looking at the Final Fantasy Wikia. And it's in articles with incomplete citations. Interesting. Alright, it lists the thing for the Almanac, which I should go and find at some point. Circular crater, created when the meteor crash landed into the middle of the Mensamur in the Age of the Gods. The impact shattered the Earth, leaving a bowl-like basin that inspired the site's nickname. The asteroid never hit the ground, however, as it was intercepted by the Archean, who now slumbers with the rock upon his back, like the Adamantoise. The round pits that peppered the sky and landscape are said to have been formed by bits of the meteor that splintered off upon impact. One such meteor shard now serves as the primary energy source for the power plant in Lestallum, which converts the heat from the fragments into electricity. So, okay, that's interesting to know. The people of Disgaea have a particular reverence for Titan, not only for shielding them from the meteor, but for indirectly providing them with the energy that supports their lives as well. To this day, devout disciples still flock to the disk, braving the treacherous terrain in order to pay homage to their patron saint. People who say it homage are probably correct, but it sounds stupid, so I won't say it that way ever. NPCs and comrades posit that the gods themselves called down the meteor. Interesting. So the Age of the Gods during the War of the Gods, probably. It will disappear after we hit it. Called the Astral Shard, which I'm still going to choose to call it sometimes. Interesting. Excuse me. What is this? Whirlwind? What is this from? If I had to guess, Kingsglaive. Be wrong though. Oh no, it's Brotherhood still. I like it. Okay. So yeah, it just fell to Earth in the Age of the Gods, and it is a source of power for the Stalem, which provides power and light, which is life in this game, to all of Disgaea. Or Disgaea. I'm not sure how that word is actually pronounced. How's Disgaea pronounced? Selhimian. I need this word, but I need it later. Things that I also will mention, because we'll have time. That's mostly brought up in Chapter 12, though, and maybe not worth mentioning. You know what I can talk about? I can talk about the Star Scourge. Let's find more information on the Star Scourge. Oh, that's interesting. In the German localization, Azunia says that the Star Scourge originated from the meteor of the Six, but that's not stated outright in other versions. The plague emerged 2,000 years prior to the events of Final Fantasy. Okay. Star Scourge. We're gonna
See that you buy no more than we need. Sheesh. You my mother or something?
Mum's the word. We're going to sit here for a second because I just found really interesting information. Okay. Star Scourge from the meteor. What we do know is that it's basically a parasite. It infects people and people, animal, living beings, and then does bad things to them. And in response to this, Bahamut came up with the prophecy of Bahamut, or whatever it's called. I never do say what Azunia's name is. Azunia. Ooh, in the Pocket Edition, Arden describes the Star Scourge as, "It is from my body the demon spawn began. Thence they go and make demons of men." Earlier he described it as, "In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucius lived a savior that could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons that countless lives be spared." Interesting. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay, I need Bahamut. What is the name of his stupid plan? Bahamut resides within the crystal? According to what? Okay. Well, whatever. We're going to continue on now. Let's just go and grab the Sword of the Who. Which sword do we get in here? I don't remember. We get one of the swords in here. Why am I on the broadsword again? I should be jumping if I want to actually maintain speed, or riding my chocobo. Where's my chocobo? I forget that I have the chocobo sometimes. Come on. Move. Thank you. Get out of the way, boys. Oh, can't jump over those. Have to come around, flirt with Midgarsomer. I don't speak Norse, I'm afraid. Why you can't just leap over those rocks is anybody's guess. They really want you to get into the fight zone for the stupid snake. For no good reason, except to say that you're there. Alright, get off. Get off the chocobo.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye now.
And what's behind cave number 1?
Come on, move.
It's a terror-filled vacation in darkness.
Sweet. We won.
This place gives me goosebumps.
Good for you.
Looking on the bright side, maybe the cold keeps the demons at bay?
Because monsters...
And there's our warm
I don't actually know how to get that. I've never actually properly done it, I don't think.
You things love deep pits. Let's get it over with.
Just get past all of that. Hop down this slide.
Again. Really?
Whee! Whip out, whip out. Come on. Come on.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Smack her until she's dead. If we don't kill her, we can't progress, which is annoying.
Around here.
Indeed.
The way the game works.
Watch your step.
No more slip-ups.
Alright. I always get lost in this stupid place, so let's see how I do this time. Why am I not moving camera? Thank you. Believe we're here. I think it's this one.
How should we do this, Noct?
Just do whatever.
Not helpful. What? Why? Why did that happen? I was definitely not on the slippery patch of ice there, but sure, game. Why not? Why not just arbitrarily throw me off of a cliff?
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
The lightning there to hit the mind flayers with. They're apparently very allergic to it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
We're catching cold, so here we go.
I'm freezing. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a hot bowl of soup. Soup.
Any plan?
Can it ever be easy?
Never.
Get back!
Where's the fun in that?
Ooh, what's this way? Oh, that's right. This is the door that's locked.
What's this?
What's what?
I don't have the key, do I?
Or keep something far more dangerous in.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have the key here. Alright, let's murder some things, shall we?
Knocked! On top of it!
The Prince of Pain.
Yep. Didn't mean to do that.
Come here, you. Excuse you?
Back me up.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you dead yet, you annoying piece of garbage? So I don't have enough ribbons. I need another ribbon.
Be nice to brighten things up again.
I'll just spam or run some of the timed quests until I get enough Oracle Ascension coins to buy another ribbon. That's a better way to farm coins than hoping that... Oh, those are the blades of the mystic, aren't they? Yes. No? No. No, because the blade of the mystic is what you get in the crater. Okay, good. Okay, good. Swords of the Wanderer. Okay. I should write down those at some point.
Noct, you okay?
What did I... Where was that?
What is it?
A hole in the ground. Something burning. The meteor?
You saw the disc of Kothis.
Then we get the Blades of the Wanderer. What did we just get? I was only sort of paying attention. I should pay better attention. Noctis. The what of the Wanderer? Swords. The swords of the Wanderer. Oh, what are you? What do I want to learn about the glacier? Fabled waterfall cave tucked behind Catalin's Plunge, or Calatine's Plunge. I can read, I promise. The water spring forth from Loch Theracros's congealed caverns, whose winding halls have vexed many an adventurer hoping to plumb their depths. A legendary sword connected to the royal family is said to slumber within the recesses of the cave, but its existence has not yet been confirmed, although countless hunters have attempted to follow up on these rumors. The monstrous Midgosströmer slithering around outside the grotto has served as a strong deterrent. Okay, 1 second. I need to write down Swords of the Wanderer. Just because otherwise I will not remember what order these things show up in. I am bad at memory sometimes. Boop. Okay. Boop. Boop. That's the wrong button entirely. Return to car? Why can't I return to car? I'm technically in a dungeon still, I guess. I have to get out here to where the chocobo stopped before I'll be not in a dungeon anymore. Not far enough. Hello, chocobo. Am I not in a dungeon anymore? Yay, I'm not in a dungeon anymore. Return to the car. Alright. How long have I been going so far? 2 hours? Not bad. Alright. I mean, bad by speedrun standards, but not bad from my own personal... whatever. What was I? Cornick Station, Stalham. Fast travel there, please and thank you. Okay. So that's a lot of information about the Astrals. And by a lot of information, I mean I have a lot of bullet points that have all the Astrals' various names in them. So that I will hopefully get those correct.
It's getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Do I want...
Chance, sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodation.
No, because I want to do that in Chapter 7. What's most annoying is that the inn I need to go to is right over there, but because the quest marker is here, I have to go here first. That's just silly. That's just silly game.
Outside the city. All right.
Bit of sequence breaking never hurt anybody.
This must be the main thoroughfare.
Let's get a kebab.
Let's go.
I want a kebab now.
The disc really is on fire. Hey, brother, try one of these.
Thanks, brother.
Okay.
Good, right?
I want good meat on a stick.
It's good.
And I am in the wrong part of the world to try and get that.
Tell all your friends.
I think I'll get something to drink.
Come on, come on. Hey, look.
Did you feel that?
You mean the earthquake?
Headaches. Headaches and earthquakes. Titan is yawning. I'm wearing the ring. I'm wearing the ring of the Lucius right now, and I kind of love that. I do have it equipped, so I would be.
Yeah.
But
I'm fine.
that's really cool. I'm also wearing a watch. I had never really paid attention to Noctis's outfit before, but he has a nice looking watch. He has the ring on right now. is cool, is what I'm saying. Okay, what is this one of the cosmogony? The Covenant. Oh, I don't think I had the Covenant yet. The earliest accounts of covenants are found in ancient tomes dating back to the time of the cosmogony, some 2 millennia ago. According to such tomes, the rites are a means by which the oracle summoned forth the gods, that she might make the will of mortals known unto the divine. Was that the last thing I needed in the cosmogony? Because now I need to know. No, I already had the Covenant, Divine Host, the Ring. So yeah, I'm missing... I don't know what I'm missing. Possibly near... was this Chocobo post? I might not have gotten that one. I'll check in chapter 5. I shouldn't turn my head over here because then the boom is obscuring most of my face, but I don't actually care.
Iris.
I just look like a telephone operator.
You guys holding your own out there.
And I'm okay with that
What can I say?
because this microphone is more directional and more comfortable for me to use.
You guys are staying here, right?
That's the
That's
plan.
the plan.
When you have time, we have catching up to do.
Sure.
Jared and Talcott, is it good to see you?
Is it?
Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
Of course she is.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind, but we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
And that's the only time you really interact with Jared.
So
You're supposed to care about him.
What was it like inside the Crown City?
That's an interesting outlet.
The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks. What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
Sorry, I'm typing 1 second. Around the Citadel. Sure. Spell this correctly. A lot of the outlying neighborhoods made it through alright. And Luna has been in Solemn. I had forgotten that happened here. Alright, how do we start chapter 4? We just skip through all this, skip through all that. Boom, 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 boom. The next morning. Oh, it just starts right off with the date. No cutscene this time.
Morning. Where is everyone?
Oh, they're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
You know what? Let's grab this. Put it down here. Gonna decline because being a jerk is always faster.
I need some more shut-eye.
More?
Okay.
It may be a good idea to take in the sights while housekeeping cleans your room.
Yes, that's exactly right. Come on, I'll show you around.
Is it 1 L and 2 T's? It's 1 L and 2 T's. Okay, I can spell Talcott. I really should share that screen with you with as much time as I spend looking at it and not actually paying attention. Come on. Come on,
For our
move.
first stop, we'll check out the marketplace.
Great.
Follow me, right this way.
Why would I follow you?
It's even more beautiful out here at night.
This is a weird quest because it's a story quest, which are usually in orange, but because it's also a companion quest, it's in green. Because it's, and so it's odd. It's a companion quest that you have to complete to progress the story.
This is the Partellum Market. You can get almost anything here.
Good for it.
Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
I don't care.
Really? That's nice.
Could you at least pretend to be excited?
No. I need 2 AP. I'm moving on now. You stay here, Iris. Or move with me. I don't really care.
Look at all this neat stuff.
Thank you, camera.
I'm gonna take a look. Give me just a sec.
I really didn't want to have control of where I was
Next,
anyway.
we're gonna see the power plant.
Hey, look, it's a power plant.
That's the power plant. The driving force behind
Shards of the
Stalin's
meteor.
prosperity. But get this. Only women work there.
Skip this? You can't.
As a matter of fact, women are the ones who do all the work in this town.
I'll encourage her. Why not? Probably.
Sounds like your kind of place. I can see you doing well here.
I think so too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but I like it. All right. Next, we're going to the Outlook.
250 XP. It's basically worthless. Probably would have been better to insult her. Be rude.
City girl,
That's
but
better for you.
I dig the rustic charm.
This is not rustic. There's nothing about this that is rustic. Look at this building. It's 3 stories tall and each window has its own balcony. There's nothing rustic about that.
You would totally love the drinks in this place.
Would I?
Yeah, on what basis do you say that? I don't...
Imagine taking one for a spin.
Oh, yeah.
Taking one what? Taking one what? I do appreciate that Noctis is even less interested in the state than I am.
Pegler Outlook. Amazing view, right? Look, there's the meteor. You know, Noct, this almost feels like a date.
You are 15 and I am engaged.
If it were, your brother would kick my ass.
Oh, we better keep it quiet then. And besides, you already have Lady Lunafreya.
No kidding. Or RNA. I mean,
Others are
Lady
probably back at the
Lunafreya.
hotel by now. Let's join them.
Yay.
People actually ride here all the way from the Chocobo.
Maybe she's talking about the cable cars, but that doesn't make sense.
The breeze feels so good.
You're also still 15. Could you not, though?
Let's see if the others are back. Haven't had fun like this since we were kids. Thanks, Noct.
It's hard work babysitting. Better bring the fellas next time.
What do you mean, babysitting? Talk about ungrateful.
Yep.
Anyway, the thing I bought today, it's for you.
Why don't you just give me the Moogle now?
Surprise, so you're gonna have to wait.
Whatever. Whatever, game. I don't ever actually use the Moogle, so it's
look
fine.
who's back. Talcott, go on and tell him.
Honestly, don't know how you're supposed to use the Moogle.
Got it.
Oh, come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
That sword you found behind the waterfall? It is the same sword as the one from the legend in this town.
It appears the power of kings made its way into local folklore.
That makes you a living legend, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for the story, Talcott.
You're welcome.
What is on the wall over there? Archean really wants us to see him.
Not again.
What's the matter? You alright?
Nope. We'll be fine, don't worry. But we ought to take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Noct's condition.
First off, I need to see what's on this wall. Like, it has standard American plugs, that's nice, but what is that? Those look like light switches and a keyed switch, maybe? Or what? They don't have any chandeliers. What would they need a keyed switch for? Or is that just because the people who made this building were like, Hotels have keyed switches in them. We should have a keyed switch. And they don't actually realize that the keyed switch is to lower a chandelier so it can be cleaned and the bulbs changed out. On the other hand, as far as ridiculous architecture goes, this game is actually one of the least offensive. Its architecture actually makes some sense most of the time. Not all of the time, but most of the time. Why am I stuck on this car? I guess my real question there was silly, but my question was, why can't I leap over this car? Lestallum, a bustling industrial town in northern Clane. Despite Imperial attempts to overtake the city, Lestallum remains the largest autonomous urban area on the Lucian continent. What? Compared to the long history of the country as a whole, Lestallum's own is comparatively short. The town was founded around the largest meteor shard in all of Lucius. Engineers discovered they could harness the heat generated from the glowing fragment to produce electricity. Residential and commercial districts sprung up around the new power plant, and before long, people flocked to the fledgling city. The first engineer and founder of the town was a brilliant woman who continues to inspire citizens to this day. The prominence of women in the workforce today is largely seen as resultant of her impact. Though work at the plant can be challenging, the pay is good, and many women support their families through their jobs at Exoneris. We are Exoneris. Hey, look, it's Arden. I was definitely coming from the other side.
I'm not so sure it is.
Aren't nursery rhymes curious things? Like this one. From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel, in pain he crawls.
So how do we keep him on his feet?
Answer the
You
call.
need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
We in?
I don't know.
We take a ride?
But watch our backs.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please, call me Arden. Come with me to the car park. That's where I left my automobile. She's a dear old thing. Pales next to your regalia, but she's never let me down. So, we take two vehicles, a convoy of sorts, shall we?
I'd rather not.
Huh?
Did you see that over there, Noct?
What about it?
Hey, look, Viv is already up. I thought he waited until chapter 8. Is a nice looking car.
All set?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Allow me to do the honor of assigning your driver. I choose you.
All yours, Ignis.
Come now, he always drives. Be a friend and let him rest for a change. You drive your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
Sure. The way of gods and kings. Is that like of mice and men? I thought it just did the end of chapter. No, that was a nighttime thing, wasn't it? Okay. So, boop, boop. The date here. The blessing of the gods.
Just to be clear, this isn't a race, it is a chase. You're not to pass me. Lose sight of
And
me,
yet
and
we
you'll lose
do,
your
and it
way.
doesn't actually change
And no
anything.
tailgating.
I say we.
An accident
The
will
speed
spoil
run
the trip.
does. I don't have any
All
idea how
right.
to.
Let's hit the road already.
As you wish. Drive safely now.
Must I? I should probably write down that
First Galden
nursery
and then
rhyme at some
Lestalem.
point.
What a coincidence, huh?
Yes.
Way too convenient to be a coincidence.
Coincidence.
I reckon he's following us around.
But to what end? That question bothers me deeply, as does his origin.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But
At least even harder to imagine him as Lucian. Which is weird, because he is one of the first Lucians.
I'd sooner not rely on him.
But he may be our only way in to the Disc of Kothis.
What's His Highness's opinion of this?
Love this.
Arden?
Don't really have one. He's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me.
I love
You hit
this.
the nail on the head right
game
there.
will
Well,
end.
that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
I believe you can pass him here if you know what you're doing. I
Not.
don't.
How are the headaches?
So
Fine for now, but they come without warning.
Wouldn't want to have
Just
one
gonna
behind
not.
the wheel.
Stop if you need to, all right?
I don't know why we stop here.
So, any havens along the way?
Oh, somebody wants to camp.
Somebody else wants a rubber bed.
Nice firm ground's much better for your back.
Can't we at least make it a caravan? I don't get why you like camping so much.
Under the stars, at one with nature. What's not to like? Now in the wild, there are no...
Sleeping on the
What say we
rocks
call it a day
in a
here?
tent
What say
with
we
four
continue on
guys.
to Kothis?
The Archean's not going anywhere?
Neither are we under your stewardship.
So we make camp with Arden.
Hell no.
Might as well get the tent up.
Oh, I'm afraid I've never really been one for the outdoors. I shall foot the bill, so let us stay at the caravan over yonder.
Over yonder. Oh look, I have the beast whistle now. For reasons. Why would you need to tally XP there?
I'm still young. My blood is true. As my mother before me, I'll work to bring peace to one and all.
That marked the ascension of the youngest oracle in history. Is it hard giving blessings?
It would be selfish of me to complain of my burden, when so many suffer and wait.
She was
I hope
12.
and trust I will not rest until they all know solace.
The world watched on with worry and wonder as the young girl grew. I understand you have a message for us?
If you know of any who are bedridden or unable to come to me, pray, send word, and I shall go to them. I follow my calling. I will not halt my steps for anything else.
In time, her strength would become an inspiration to all.
What is your opinion of the treaty?
When war has ended, so too will suffering subside. The treaty is a momentous step towards a brighter future. Let there be no doubt. We walk the path of true peace.
I hope she's okay, wherever she's headed.
Please, set your heart at rest.
Look at that Star Scourge.
I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady
Blessed stars of life and light, deliver us from darkness blight. That is all I can do for now, but trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
It's a miracle.
Thank you, Lady Lunafreya.
Oh, Lady Lunafreya. I left at dawn to come see you.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Let us begin at once.
Oh.
Should have done more, like taking her in.
Damn right. She could have bunked at my place.
Do you want your throat slit?
I'm sure the missus would understand.
Don't think being married will give you an excuse not to work out.
Excuse
That
me?
came out of nowhere.
You can't just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so far.
Hey.
What does that mean?
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now.
Feel sorry for Lady Lunafreya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Imagination run wild much?
Alright. Let's continue
I
this.
should warn you, we're about to pass the point of no return. I trust you're not having any second thoughts.
Let us finish this. I'm seriously
Whoever
though,
thought of
why
tapping into the
why
meteor's power
does it
was a
stop you
genius.
there?
Can you even go near that thing?
They harvest fragments found nearby, pieces that broke off when the meteor fell. Almost fell, I should say, for the Archean caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day. Or any day, for that matter.
His unceasing toil and the meteor's might form the tenets of worship for the locals of Disguise.
Makes you wonder what it's like, down there at his feet.
I'm sure it smells. Athlete's foot. Terrible thing. Oh, he's been holding it for probably near
So you know,
1500
it's hot where we're
years.
going. Will the camera fare all right?
As long as I avoid open flames, it should be okay. I think.
We don't have a spare if it breaks.
Leave it in the car?
Oh no.
What do you mean I don't have a
taking
spare?
it. Not every day you get up close and personal with the
Fairly
Archean.
certain I have at least
I kick
2
myself
cameras.
if I missed the photo op.
Spoken like a true photographer.
Should actually check.
As they say, better to try and fail than never to try at all.
Look at you.
Well, they say that. Not me.
Well, you just do what you gotta.
That is just gorgeous though. Look at that. Look at that. Very pretty.
Hey, Iggy, can your glasses take the heat?
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't.
Even if they couldn't, he'd still be alright.
Yeah, Iggy's eyes ain't that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my vision is passable without corrective lenses.
Then why not take them off sometimes?
Spoken as somebody who's never worn glasses.
You don't get it, huh?
That's not
Ignis
right.
likes his world to be crystal clear.
Because Prompto definitely has worn
Never been one
glasses.
for ambiguity.
Ah.
Oh no, this was written by somebody
I'm
who's
getting the
never
picture
worn
now.
glasses. The reason you never take them off is because splitting headaches. Has nothing to do with whether or not your vision is passable.
Hey, Ignis, how's it feel being away from the wheel?
Positively frightening.
What are you saying?
Why? Why is
But
it
I'm no
scary?
stranger to His Highness's driving habits.
Appreciate the confidence.
Read a book. It'll take your mind off it.
I'd rather keep my eyes on the road for now, thank you.
I guess nothing can take your mind off Nox driving.
Do.
We're here.
So we are.
Setup.
Have I given you reason to doubt me?
Yes.
Don't really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello? It's me! Be so kind as to open up.
Wow, that worked?
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together?
No.
Your audience with divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
I've met some weirdos.
I hope we never meet that one again.
Whoa, a little harsh there, don't you think?
No. He's creepy.
Guy really knew his stuff about nursery rhymes.
Yeah, nothing creepy about
Can't top out yet, huh? You can run all the way back up this road and explore the Imperial base. There's just really no reason to. There is nothing up there.
So we keep going this way.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
These ruins.
Based on this? Based on this, you think that it's a royal tomb? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a royal tomb, but those don't point towards it like this
Didn't
does.
expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power. Hey, Highness.
How?
Let's grab it and go.
This doesn't make sense. This timeline does not make sense. What has happened to this stone? Alright. Grab me the, Sword of the Mystic. Blade of the Mystic? I think this one's Blade. Boop. Put that down so I don't forget. By the way, that's Somnus Luciscium. Yeah, Blade of the Mystic.
Here we go again!
This one's huge!
Get away! Quickly!
Knocked! I gotcha!
Certainly do.
Come on, pull yourself up.
I'm here, it's fine. What do you have chained to your... It looks like that chain just wraps around and attaches to another belt loop. He's chaining his belt loop to his belt loop. Hi, Titan. How are you? I don't know what this language is, but I don't understand it.
Damn. This is the Archean?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
He's trying to tell me something. But what?
Knocked! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe.
Why am I staring at the Archean's junk?
Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too.
What? We're going where?
Sorry. Come here. Gladio, I need to look at your pants. Hey, 1 second. Where's my, here, there's this button. Yeah. Just has a chain. It's a fashion accessory rather than an actual...
Don't rush off on your own, huh?
Don't get left behind.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you wear a chain like that?
They're on edge.
Unless you didn't understand why the chain started being a thing in the first place.
Just offering
I.e., it was a way to tether your wallet to your person so that people can't just steal it from you. Over here. Ooh, there's stuff down here. I don't know why there's stuff down here, but there definitely is stuff down there. Interesting. Let's continue on, shall we? My computer is annoyed at me again. I apologize if that has frightened a viewer. Where am I? What am I doing? Going this way. Look away for a second and I get lost. It's great.
Damn.
Hey, over here. No room for error here.
No time to chill either. Make it quick. Just want this to be over.
Tremors! Hang on!
My head.
Again. Of all the time.
How have you not put 2 and 2 together yet, Gladio?
Knocked. You doing all right?
Ooh, I do have to keep pressing buttons in order for anything to happen.
Hey! Titan! What's the big idea?
Save it. Get to to solid ground first.
Faster!
Come on.
Calm down.
Actually, move.
I'm going as fast as I can.
What's up with your hair? Why are the hair shaders so weird? Let's actually check my graphic settings. I have no idea what they're at.
Almost there.
I think they're probably at low, though, based on how things are turning up.
Hurry!
Yeah, sure, that's how physics work. Hello, Titan.
That's his welcome. Hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk?
Poorly.
So do I.
Glad the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
Alright, let's continue on.
Sick of this endless walking.
And I'm sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Get off my back.
Are you a man of royal blood?
I am very calm. That's why I'm whining.
Of course I am. I couldn't forget it if I tried. What about it?
I ain't saying that you've forgotten, but you gotta know something. You're not the only one who's having a tough time.
Oh, they actually have sweat stains on them?
Edge.
That's interesting.
We Amicitia are the king's sworn shields. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty. And I take pride in it.
Took you a while.
When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
All right.
Like, it seems like he's supposed to be almost like 28 or something here. He's 22. Gladiolus is 22.
Sorry, but I had to get it out. Come on. And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
I hate what they've done with the sound of the ringer. Auditorially, it doesn't sound like it's on your person. It sounds like it's in the room. Which is weird, because Noctis isn't in a room at that point.
I got cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
It's about to get even hotter in here. We finally made it.
I know.
Oh, for the love. Forget that every time you go into the card. I should probably rebind them then, so that I get the Ultima Sword first. In fact, I'm going to. As soon as I'm out of this fight. Okay. Okay, now I can. Let's put the old... Oh, come on, game. Fine, you know what? I'll just select this, and then it'll be fine. Give me the Ultima Blade here, and the Iron Duke there. Keep the Dragoon Lance where it is. But I just need the Ultima Blade to be the primary. Come on. Come on. Game.
Hey! I'm here!
Hi there.
What the hell is it you want? Quit screwing with my head! You gotta be kidding me.
Ow.
You serious? Looks like I've got no choice.
There's always a choice. Watch the choice I'm making here.
Are you alright?
I owe you one.
This ain't gonna work. We gotta run.
Best advice you've given all day.
Well, I can't have you dying here. Come on.
Oh, really? He does that? Good thing I've never noticed before. Makes sense, though, if you've given him his shield, that he'll use it.
We're sitting ducks here. Hurry!
Yeah, don't need to tell me.
No, you need to hurry. Come on. Come on, Gladio. Speed up.
Over here! Go, go!
Ah, damn it!
Don't stop! Run!
He just won't quit.
Hey, 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 hey. Give me control. Give me control. Thank you. Boom. Let's advance the story already, shall we? Boom. Do I have to block one of these? I probably do. Because that's how magic works. Come on, do something. Come on, game. Do off one of those. It's fine. Alright, where are the boys? Where are my boys at? Here they are. Now let's proc Gladio.
Did you miss us?
Apologies.
Come on, Gladio, where are you? Why are you over there now, Prompto? That's weird. Go over here.
Imperial soldiers just want to say hi.
Wouldn't bet on it. Good heavens, there's a lot of them. Alright, now Gladio's in the party. Was inside his arm somehow. I'm not really certain how that happened. Fell on the edge of the arena.
Getting by.
Let's armor. Why not? So yeah, this is where you really learn that I have no idea how to play this game.
Everything we have.
We're all here. Let's do it. Try this on for size.
Oh, it just gave me full armor again. That's nice.
Let's go, fellas.
Oh yeah.
Ready.
There. We're good.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Can we move on to the next part, please?
Don't get killed.
Come on. His arm is at 0. Let's just proc the cutscene. Is proc the right word? I don't know. That's the word I'm using. Alright, just go around killing Imperial Spearmen. Because it's fun. There it is.
The game's up.
That's what I need to see.
You're out.
It's over.
Hey, we all still here?
Yep, still here.
If a little battered.
Does this mean it's over? Ah, what? What is it now?
What is he doing?
He's winding up!
For the big one!
He's screaming in pain for something.
That was Luna. You spoke with her? That's why. Ah!
Doesn't get much worse than this.
The Empire? Now?
Fancy meeting you here! It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Arden Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor Izunia?
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice, Noct.
I know.
Yeah, the Mark of the Archean. We can now summon Titan. Is that the end of the chapter? It is. What are those pictures for? And applying that filter to that picture of the Archean is kind of annoying. I guess I just really don't like any of the filters that are available. I'm not sure when this cutscene was added. I feel like it wasn't there in the first patch of the game, or even the first patch that I played, which was still like patch 1.3 or something. Maybe 1.5. Shortly before episode Gladiolus came out.
Oh, thank the gods I found you boys.
And what will you do with us now?
Why, grant you safe passage, just as I said.
Pretty generous offer for an Imperial.
Calm now. Is it fair to begrudge a man the circumstances of his birth?
Oh,
well,
please.
No, I guess not.
So, what do we do after he drops us off?
Go get the car.
Can't leave her unattended for long. Chancellor, if you truly wish to aid us in our efforts, then I request you release us this instant.
This instant? It's a long way down. Perhaps the army could break your fall. Or perhaps you could simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You needn't worry. You're in good hands with me.
I worry. Mostly because I don't trust you.
Here's hoping you find that car of yours.
Alright.
High Commander Ravis Nox Fleuret issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in Disguise. The blockades shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City. The frequent quakes which rocked the Disguise and Clean regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archean, who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disc of Cothis.
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
Lived man. Okay. Let's... Sorry, updating notes again. Alright.
Then maybe we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He
Represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look, it's Umbra.
Hi. Let's take a nap. A day-long nap. Own this. I don't feel bad about skipping that one.
Hello?
Sheesh.
Right, the jewel.
Got that? Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
We'll
No.
think about it.
Unfortunately, you can't decline quests once they've done up. Okay. Hey, Umbra.
This is what I'm talking about.
Someone's sending us a message.
Alright, let's go fly a kite. Don't remember exactly where over here he ends, so I'll wait. Where are you? Right here, back that tree. There's a lot of people parked here. Of course, there's a blockade. Everybody's...
Hear me,
The
O
roads are
King of the
basically
Stone.
not moving right now.
By the Stormsender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened? The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna! Where is she now?
The eye of the storm. When the covenant is forged, the Oracle and ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
This doublespeak is unnecessary.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
Alright.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
Let Luna know I'm okay, and she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal, they also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal, and keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Okay. On a scavenger hunt. That has stopped everything. I think my notes are up to date on those cutscenes.
Well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
Okay.
That entails passage aboard a ship.
I
may serve us
want
now
to look around for the cosmogony that's here, because I don't think I've...
So, in the meantime...
Oh, dang it. I am just going to skip this.
Chocobos, not wild. Your shit makes our birds nervous. And to prevent accidents and tragedies, we have no choice but to suspend rentals. But hold on now. Ain't you lads the hunters that have been making a mark? You reckon you could handle the likes of Deadeye? If you could bring the beast down, there'd be a reward in it for
Not
you.
interested. Moving
On
on.
the danger, I wouldn't blame you for saying no.
Okay, this. The Oracle. I have the Oracle already. Bahamut the Draconian descended to the mortal realm and graced the people of Tenebrae. From among them he handpicked a pious maiden and bestowed upon her the power of the stars and his trident. Using these gifts for the good of all, she became the first Oracle who joins heaven and earth. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick... actually, no, what I'm going to do real quick is finish Chapter 5. I got 5 days left on my Chocobo, that's fine. On my Chocobo.
Have a look, Noct. What is it?
I'm not worried. Get on the Chocobo. Thank you. Oop. Come on. There we are. Can I leave this fence? I cannot. Need to go around the fence. Boop boop. Come on. Come on. I made some poor pathing choices. It's fine.
It's time. Gladio, come on.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh. I just used up all my stamina. That was silly.
How come that lady's helping you out anyway?
Gentiana?
Yeah. Is she like your fairy godmother or something?
You know...
I think she's more a messenger of the gods.
Whoa.
I realize that I'm taking a terrible path through here. But because I'm doing this in relation to the speedrun that's happening at RPG Limit Break, that's kind of the way I'm thinking about... that is one of the ways that I think about the game, is how to speedrun it, what's fastest. And I'm not certain that the Chocobo is faster here than the current Warp Strike route. I think that might be actually faster than the Chocobo route through here. I could be mistaken, because I'm not good at either of them, apparently. And my Chocobo is not yet level 10, so it's definitely going to be faster at level 10 than it is right now, but I feel like I would be doing better by just warp striking and maybe doing elixir spam than I am with the Chocobo.
First Titan, now Rama. Chasing down deities is hard work.
Yep.
Think how Lady Lunafreya must feel.
Oh shit, it's killing her.
The rights is as Gentiana suggested. I fear she's far worse off than we are.
Gentiana didn't suggest anything.
Let's move.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. The Chocobo music cut out, but the battle music didn't start there. I actually get that more often than I wish I did. Just the music just not. Music's like, nah, I'm good. I don't need the music right now. But could you anyway? Nah, I don't think I will. Come on!
Thanks for the ride.
Alright, grab this. Get into another cutscene. Another flashback.
The young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind.
Oh, I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Lunafreya.
Yeah, Luna for Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the Oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
I mean, yeah, that
The
one basically
revelation
explains
of
the
the
entire
storm
cutscene that we just saw.
awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
What is it? Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana.
Divine voices in your
Like-
head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did
They
with
kind
Arceus.
of dialogue that they wrote for this area makes it seem like they didn't expect people to just immediately pound out this quest so that they could get their freaking car back. But that's what literally everybody will always do. It's like, no, there are side quests that I could complete in the middle of Disgaea without having to,
The oracles call
without using the bird.
that their blessings find the king.
It's like, I'm never going to do any of that.
What did she say?
I want my car back, please and thank you. So I'm going to rush this quest to do that. Oh, bother, I just got really hungry. I will need to go find food soon. Don't think I have anything good and snacky in the house. That's unfortunate. It means that anything that I would want to eat, I would have to go and prepare, which takes longer than I kind of want to. Alright. Come on, just get through this copse of trees. Core of trees? I don't actually know. It's spelled the same as core.
So if Gentiana's not mortal, then she doesn't ever grow
C-O-P-S-E.
older?
Yeah.
To be forever young.
But I don't think it's pronounced, or it's said as a core of trees. It might be. I don't know. That's a thing to look up now. But that's just English.
Overhead.
So yeah, during these runs is probably where I'll be explaining about the demon attack.
What the hell? I can't get a hold of her.
Iris?
Well,
She call you?
this won't be runs. These will actually be
messages.
really technically intensive in Kyos's any percent no ring, I hope. Which is different than this new game that I'm running, because he won't have chocobos. But I can talk about... I can maybe just bring up Brotherhood here.
The covenant is forged, but the revelation awaits. Make now
The big things, though, that I'm going to be talking... where I need to fill time with story.
You okay?
And hopefully we just have good discussion. As I warmed up to the group, well, that's funky. Sure. Okay, that happened. That certainly happened. Maybe don't take the chocobo straight to the... I have no idea how I did that.
The Eastern Hollow.
I expected to hit the button, hop off the chocobo, and go touch the thing. That's not what happened. That was funky.
The runestone, the portal to power. No other.
I'm gonna have to clip that. That's gonna be fun.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Alright, map. Return to rest point. Yes.
Time to meet with the
Time to meet with the storm. So we don't actually ever meet him. Well, we meet him first when he smites the base here at the end. Oh, what was? Okay, no, we're fine. All right. Hi, Prompto. That's not creepy at all. Where's my chocobo? Suddenly in first person. I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't think I had hit that button. Not entirely sure why the game was suddenly in first person. I personally don't actually like the first person mode. I'm sure others do. In fact, I know others do. And I know it's useful for certain things in the speedrun. But this is just not my cup of tea. Nope. Back to third person, please and thank you. I like to be able to orbit around the model. The character model, that is. Get 10 experience for riding my chocobo. All day.
So is Gentiana, you know, human?
Not quite. While not exactly gods, messengers are divine entities.
Just like the Oracle speaks to the gods for the people?
I love that line.
That one was pretty close.
Should also point
means
out
we must be as
that that Umbra and Prina are all messengers. At least I believe Umbra is. I know Prina is because I just read that in the Bestiary. But actually, no, it's going to be in dossiers, isn't it? In Tenebra. Umbra. Divine Messenger. Yeah, also Divine Messenger. Supernatural. Gentiana. Divine Avatar. Because she's Shiva. But that's a layer of spoiler that we'll get into when it's important. I.e. Chapter 12.
Look, over there. I bet that's the spot lightning struck.
And we're
Yeah,
supposed to go in.
Gentiana
Here
said
we are.
that...
Fosha Hollow.
No telling
Oh, do I want to do Fosha right now, or do I want food? I think I want food first. So I'm going to step outside Fosha, because you can't actually save in there. I'm going to save the game. No. We'll save it here. Save 8. Save lot 8 is this one. And I will come over here and go boop. Thank you all for watching along. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm hoping to pick it up in maybe 30 to 60 minutes. We'll see. It also depends. I need to do grocery shopping tonight, so I might end up doing that before I can get back. And this might have to pick this up again tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. I thank anybody who has been watching, either live or in the VOD. It looks like mostly it's going to be in the VOD. And until next time, do have a good one. Oh, I don't have... Shoot. Nope. Sorry, just a second. I thought I was done. I'm so not done because I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared. It's my own fault. I need this open. I need this open. And that. And thank you all for watching.